worried about shit they cannot fucking control.
Say
Don't
that shit.
expect somebody
That
to
part,
spend the
T.
whole 24 hours to worry about shit they cannot control, and we can't do that.
But we
We don't
also
know
have
what she's
And
people
that's
doing with
what I
her
said,
though,
day.
T.
She
and
don't
that's
come on the app until everything closed.
Right.
She don't come
The
on the app
middle of the
until
night.
So she may wake up in the morning, put her kids on the bus. She may get on that computer, look for jobs. She may even have interviews during that time. She may even braid a couple heads. We don't know that. So for us to say she can't still have a life, she still can't have some type of thing that makes her sane, she can't congregate amongst others, is so unfair. This is how people end up unaliving themselves or isolating themselves. I'm telling y'all, I know the feeling because it happened to me. When my house caught fire, people felt like I was supposed to just shut down life. I wasn't supposed to have no life. I had a whole mental breakdown, ended up in the hospital, right? I had to go to outpatient treatment. At the same time, I'm trying to find places to move. It took me 6 months. I was homeless, not even homeless. I was sleeping on somebody's couch for 6 months. I had a job, a career. I just had a book published, but life happened. It happened to me. It does not mean I'm supposed to just sit there and just sit in the house and not even have anything. I still had a daughter. People were still judging that about me. Oh, well, what's she doing? How she got time to do this when she got a whole GoFundMe? I still worked. I still had things going on. I was still responsible. I was just in a bind. So
Can I respond to you?
go ahead.
I hear what you're saying, but when you have an imminent situation going on, right then, right there, that's just like saying, okay, you cut yourself bleeding. You gonna keep bleeding out, but you dancing and you popping. No, you got to go ahead and put a Band-Aid on that cut. It's cut. So I know you about to cut, but you can't stop the bleeding. If you knew your belongings were going on the curb, instead of being on these lives and they ain't got nothing but 24 hours, let's get started packing. Let's get started saying we can get stuff put here, put
She didn't
there.
have nowhere. What was she gonna put again? Like again?
What? She didn't know
said
it was going to happen that day.
She knew it was a possibility. She knew what was coming.
It
She
was a
said that.
positive, right?
Yes,
She
she
did not
did.
know.
May
She
I say
said she
something?
did.
Wait a minute.
Yes, she did, lady. She did. Says she knew.
It
She
was a
knew what was coming, but she
possibility.
did not know when. She did not
Yes,
know that
they
was
do.
coming
They
that
put that
day.
notice on your door, T. No.
And you get that from the courthouse. As a real
Woo,
estate agent
God.
lady, you should know that.
Okay,
As a real
cool.
estate agent
Okay,
lady,
let's
you
just
should
say.
know
They
Okay,
that.
let
let's
you
just say
know
y'all
the
right.
day
Let's
they
just say y'all
coming,
right.
T.
Let's
They
just say
let
y'all
you know
right.
the day
Okay,
they
Jewel.
let.
Okay. Look. Y'all
Okay.
right. She didn't ask for nothing for her stuff. She said, "Fuck this shit. I just need a place for me and my kids." She had already accepted her fate. She had already accepted what was coming. Right? Cool. But it's like sometimes it's like you are sitting there wishing and hoping something come through before what's coming. Y'all, I know we've all been there. We got this one bill due, right? You looking for jobs, you hoping this one job call you. We got this one situation happening, but you hoping some, because people always say it's gonna work out, girl, it's gonna work out. It's gonna work out. So we don't know what her mind state was at. All I can tell you is during that time, she was surviving. She was trying. She was pushing. She knew what she had going on, and she knew she couldn't control it. She let go. She released. That's the same thing what happened with Chef. Chef told y'all. Her car got repossessed. I was at her house. I was laying in the bed. Middle of the night. You hear this fucking truck come in. I ain't never talked about it publicly, but she said she talked about it, so I'm going to tell y'all. Middle of the night. Her car, the truck came in. She had just accepted what was coming. Fuck it.
T, I know somebody personally that was going through eviction. They went to court 3 times trying to catch their rent. They was working at the same time. They was working 2 jobs. Wait a minute. Excuse me. Lady, this is not your live. Respectfully, what? You don't get to say respectfully.
she was saying. She wasn't
Oh,
finished.
this
You
is
keep
not your
cutting us
live, lady,
off.
though. Excuse me.
You keep cutting us
Hey,
off.
hey. Okay, y'all. Let's be respectful. I'm trying
Let
to get
T
dressed.
finish.
I thought she
Just
was
let
finished.
everybody.
No, she was getting
She
ready to
wasn't
give the
finished. She
story
wasn't
time and
finished.
you cut her
Oh, okay,
off.
my fault. I thought she finished. She paused.
No, I was saying she had accepted what had happened. She didn't stress about it. She didn't cry about it. She just let it go. Sometimes you got to just let go. In that moment, stuff didn't matter to Peach. Stuff. You can get stuff back. You can get stuff back. But you can't get back, you know what I'm saying? My kids got to come home and see this shit. My kids, so at that moment, all that girl was like, I just got to figure out a way to do what I need to do for now. Fuck this shit. Fuck this furniture. Fuck this stuff that I get that later. I ain't even got no way to put it anyway. You get what I'm saying? I ain't got no way to put this. Now let me go ahead on and move forward and find somewhere for me and my kids to sleep. And she, like I said, she worked, she's looking for jobs. It's not like the girl ain't sitting on her ass. She wasn't sitting on her ass. I'm looking for jobs. I'm filling out applications. I'm doing this. I just ain't getting no call back. And we don't know what God has in store for her. We don't know. Maybe she needed to leave that area and was refusing to move. She was refusing to let go. Sometimes y'all don't realize, sometimes God got to move you because you refuse to move. Sometimes he got to put you on your ass because you refuse to do what he telling you to do. Get your ass up and do what I said do. And a lot of times he will pull that rug from under you and you will fall straight on your face. This shit don't matter. I'm gonna replace this. It's time for me to get up and go. And he gonna put people in your corner that's gonna help you, and it's gonna be people that won't.
True.
Hey y'all, I just wanted to come trying to give the same perspective that T just gave about the time that Peach go live, because Kiana, that's what you seem to be focused on, that she's always on live and whatever take place in her live between Petty Row and Heart, she had no control over. That lady goes live after her kids already in bed. She'll come on the live and she say, I had to go take care of business today. I applied to this job, that job. She open and honest about what jobs, what type of jobs she was applying for, was always open to receiving resources. The lady didn't just sit on live every day and let her shit just burn without trying to save her stuff for her and her kids. She exhausted all possibilities and it didn't work. One thing about Pete, she has been completely honest. She's never come up there and gave a sob story about her situation. She always let us know that she busting her ass during the daytime. That's why she can't go live until after her kids are already in bed.
Well, if 10 and 12 people
I'm
do
talking,
that, then why y'all didn't help her?
I'm talking. And she also, when that Heartbreaker and Petty Rose situation happened, it was after midnight. When they came back, it was like 2:00 in the morning. The shit that y'all are talking about the times that she's on live makes no fucking sense, right? And y'all acting like that y'all never fell on hard times. I understand what you're saying, that priority should be first, but that's why she's not on live in the daytime, because she's out there doing whatever the fuck she needs to do to make sure her and her kids have a place to go now. And this is why some people that really need the help don't reach out to the community, because of people like Kiana and Jules. Jules, you were in that live when that girl just asked for prayer. She said she didn't want anybody's money because the situation had already happened, right? Just pray for me because me and my kids' stuff are outside on the side of the road, right? You took that and you went live and you bashed her while she was already down, and then you up here in this live trying to label it as constructive criticism. That's helping somebody while they're down. There's nothing constructive about if my stuff is already on the side of the road. You
I don't
telling me
feel
what I
sorry
should
for
have done.
nobody.
I'm
You're
still
talking about
talking,
my
ma'am.
skin. So
Babe,
if I
I'm
had
still
a problem with my
talking.
skin color
Babe, I'm
and
still
I had low
talking.
self-esteem, y'all
Babe,
making
I'm
fun of
still
it. So you're
talking.
not going to, girl, bye.
I'm still talking.
Queen, you got to get on mute. Come on, Queen. I know you could do it. I know you can not touch that mute button.
So
Older than us, show us an example. Come on now. We got to stop with the coming off mute. I'm
and
even
for
staying
her,
on mute, and it's my live.
so for you to get on live and bash a lady about what position she's in and make fun of her being evicted and all the petty shit that you did in your live makes no sense. That is not called constructive criticism. That's not what that was. You went live because you were upset about something that took place in her live that Peach did not say, right? And you took her situation and tried to embarrass her. That's what you did. That's not constructive criticism. You like to throw rocks at people and then hide your hands and always claim that you were attacked
I don't
first.
never hide
This
my
whole
hands.
skin thing has been out for a year now. Like people saying, there's bigger creators who have played the same video over and over about the whole skin bleaching situation that has talked about it. You never went at them. But all of a sudden, when Peach plays it on her live, when somebody else says something about Queen Jules on Peach Live, you got a problem with Peach.
Because
But
it
I'm
wasn't
telling you,
about
all
my
different
skin
big
color. That's
creators.
why
She
I'm
has been
telling
going at
y'all.
people though, Shar. She has though, to be honest. Everybody
She
that
that
when she's
she
coming,
she she
when she
has been going at smaller people.
no,
People
she's
that
been
make
going at big
Smaller.
ones. She's been going at big
I
ones
don't
too.
even
Like
like the
if you
attention
said
of
something
smaller
about
people.
her in that sense, if she was in a space where you was at, she definitely has said something. She definitely has. I ain't
and
gonna
I
I ain't
and
gonna
I
lie about
She
that.
read for
I can't
laugh.
negate that. So I can't negate that if y'all have seen it. But I'm saying that I've seen where some of my mutuals that were bigger creators have brought up her bleaching her skin, and she will not say something depending on what space she's in and who's around.
What? Now you're lying. Just let me tell you
And
something.
Peach
The
never
one
said
thing about me,
anything.
let me tell you, the
And
one thing
Peach
about
never
me,
said anything.
I
Go ahead,
target
Jules,
the
because
big
you just gotta talk. Go
creators.
ahead.
I always go to the big creators, okay? I don't like the smaller people talking to me. If I'm gonna go after somebody, I'm gonna go after somebody that's on my level, right? That's me. Real talk. So if and T would tell you when I'm in the comment section, I'm talking to T. When I'm in Diamonds, when I'm on Diamonds Live, I'm talking to Diamond. Okay, that's who I'm talking to. When I'm on other people's lives, I'm not paying attention to the people in the panel or people in the comment section. I'm talking to the host.
How are you gonna sit up here and lie like that?
No, because you're not a big
Last week
creator.
is
It's
where
a
you called me.
fact.
You told
It's a
everybody I
fact.
was a serial. Wait. Didn't you just go at me in Diamond's live last week
Well, that's
when
different,
you
but I'm
weren't
talking
talking to
about
Diamond?
typically when I'm
You
in the
weren't
comment
talking to
section,
Diamond.
I'm okay, you're missing it. I'm not talking about the panel when I'm up on the panel. I'm
You
saying
just
when
said you
I'm
don't address
typically
people in the panel. You
no,
just
I'm
said
talking
that.
about from the comment section, man. I just started really getting on lives, right? Like just getting on them like on a regular basis, right? So what I'm saying is, but when I was in the comment section, I only talked to the host. I
Queen,
never
you're
talked
lying,
to
babe, but
anyone
it's
else
okay.
but the host.
Queen, stop lying.
Just lying.
Okay, whatever.
Just lying her bleach
Okay,
face off.
hold on. So she said what? I want to go back. She said what about you, Shar?
And Diamond's like, what did you say? Tell us, what did you tell
What you
people?
want to say? Wait a
I
minute,
was
girl.
a
You trying to get
serial.
lies off of that? I'm definitely not staying for that. Are we talking about we finished with Peach?
No,
We
she was
finished with
asking.
Peach
I'll tell
because
Brought
you
it
real
up, so
quick.
I
I don't
wanted
we
to
think
get
finished with Peach.
clarity.
We finished with
the
Peach. You
host asked me
look
a
at
May
you.
I
You
say
question.
trying to
something
work?
to you,
You trying
Queen?
to work your life for coins? You gonna have to pay me for that now.
Good old
Are
time.
we finished with Peach?
May
So,
I say
so
something?
Queen, you do know Goudeautime don't even be live, right?
It don't
I'd drop her if
matter.
I was you.
That don't matter. She's talking about what she do.
Okay, run it up.
What
She
that got
said
nothing
I'm
to
running
do
it
with
up.
it?
Run
Run
up
it
the
up.
live. Run it up. Run up the live. Tap the screen. Share the live. Give me
I came
gifts.
up here
Run
to
it up.
say, get it, Pastor T.
May I say something?
Run it up.
Time, can I say something to what you said though?
Yes, ma'am.
You said there's nothing she could do. She didn't want the belongings. She didn't have nowhere to take the belongings. And I
Say
just
she
want
didn't
you to
want
hear.
them. I said that was she
Well,
just
I know what
yeah.
you're saying. I'm
Okay.
sorry. I paraphrased you. I
That's okay.
apologize for
Okay.
that one. But what I'm saying is, okay, if you know you gotta leave the stuff, you know what I'm saying? You gotta break ship, you know what I mean? Because look at life is like a war sometimes. And so you the general of your household. So you got the situation, you gotta handle it. So the biggest thing is she gotta make sure them kids don't know. So if she knew she was gonna leave the stuff, don't stay there until they come in and grab, start putting stuff on the curb, because that give them kids anxiety, insecurities, and all of that. Go ahead the day before, take your kids, put them in the hotel the day before they come and get your stuff. Don't even stick around for that. Because again, that puts them in a space. They got to go to school. She could have said, hey kids, we're going on an adventure. And they, kids ain't going to think no more about like, we love beds and stuff. They not really going to give it like that. See, that's my whole thing. Like you brought that part
Thank you,
to the
Gracie.
TikTok. You brought that part to the TikTok. Let the TikTok people see the stuff on the curb or know that the stuff is on the curb. All of that it ain't moving like we
Hey,
grown
but can
people.
I ask a
I think you,
question
hold on, wait. I think
for
you,
you
Yeah,
and
I was talking
Queen?
to
hold
tea
on,
time
Brenda,
though.
hold
I
on,
was
Brenda.
talking to tea time. I was
I think
talking to
you,
tea time.
I think you missing my biggest point. I think a lot of times people are holding on to hope, right?
Oh, I like the
I
bear.
think
I
I
dig it.
think I think a lot of times people are holding on to hope.
I
Like
dig it.
I hope I don't have to do this. Maybe something will come through where instead of
I
me
dig it.
picking up my kids, picking up my furniture, moving all this stuff out, moving too quick, let me wait on God. Let me wait on whatever it is that people believe in, right? There's people that do that, right? Because there's people that be like, let me just be still and let's just see what he gonna do instead of jumping the gun. And we don't know people belief system. We don't know people faith based. We don't know people what people been telling her. And she might got a whole bunch of people in her corner saying, God gonna work it out. Girl, just stay there. God gonna work it out. You ain't gonna have to leave. Watch what he do. She may have had people in her ear telling her that. So she was like, let me be still like people telling me. We don't know. We just don't know the mind state she was in. That's all I'm saying. It's not up for us to decide where her headspace was.
Frankie,
Tea,
drop down in the comment section for
give me
me so I can
this. Will
bring
you at least give me this?
Good
And
Hold on,
afternoon, y'all.
hold
No
on.
problem.
Zay, mute really quick. If you come in the box, mute. Let me drop Frankie real quick so I can bring up this.
tea time, will you at least give me this?
Okay.
Let's that I'm gonna say you are absolutely right because I'm a woman of faith and I've seen him do stuff like what you're saying. But can you give me on a real deal and say there is a possibility she just did not want to focus and handle put her priorities in order. That's the
Um,
can we give each other
Coach,
that?
when are we allowed to
No.
talk so that I can say my piece real quick
Hell
because I would like to
no.
address what is being said. I don't know your rules on your panel, so you let me know when I can
Girl,
speak.
I ain't got no rules because I ain't
Okay.
got
I mean, you
this.
said to mute up.
All
You said mute. I said,
all
well,
I'm
damn, I
saying
want to be
is
able to talk. I was asking for
all I
permission at
want
this
you guys
point.
to do when you guys come up here is to be on mute because
I
somebody could be
did.
talking. I know. And then when the conversation come, I'm gonna be like, ooh, what do you have to say? I don't know. I ain't got no rules. I just don't want y'all yelling. That's it.
Okay.
And
We ain't
just
gonna
mute
yell.
when you come in the
Well, good
room.
morning,
All right,
saints
wait a
and
minute.
sluts. Good
Hold,
Rose, hold
morning,
on,
hold
because
on,
I
saints
was
and
sis.
here.
sluts.
Hold
I,
on, hold on,
I,
hold
Hold
on.
I,
on,
Hold on,
Brenda.
because
Wait.
people was
Wait a
here
minute. Hold on,
before
Brenda.
you.
Hold on, little sis. Hold on. Hold on. We were
Because
having
I,
fun.
me and tea
Wait a
time were
minute.
talking.
Kiana, hold on.
Motown. I
Hold
don't
on.
know.
Hold on.
Motown.
It's
Help me.
562 people in this particular live right now. You guys need to take a minute and do a power tap and get this young lady up to 100K likes. She not asking y'all for no gift. She ain't asking y'all to tap the screen. But if y'all gonna be in here, tap the screen for her. She new at this, not true to this. She don't even know what to say. She can't even say welcome to my panel.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Look.
You need a cat. You need to
Cause baby, she nervous with
give
all
your
these numbers.
panel some
But I want to
gifts.
ask
Good old
Queen and
time.
Kiana,
Thank you,
how
Kiana.
many have Peach reached out to y'all or something?
oh,
Absolutely not.
Publicly.
I mean, I want to know when.
Mm-hmm.
What she said.
I can't remember, child. But she was on. She
Cause
was
you
on live.
lying. You lying.
I said, "What you talking about? I'm lying about? Y'all always
Cause
get."
she have never, if anything, she
No,
have
I didn't
always
say she
asked.
reached out to me. What are you talking about?
Cause she haven't. But why y'all up here talking about her if she have never reached out to ask either one of y'all for help? Not
I
one of
don't know,
y'all.
Miss. I don't know. What's next? Because this is
But you had
you.
so much to talk about. You got so
What
much to
we
talk about.
talking? We all up
Then
here
you talked
talking.
about you have kids. What
I
if one of your
do.
children had to experience this? When you want somebody else to help your child if you wasn't
Welcome
around?
to TikTok. This is the world of public opinion. So welcome to TikTok. Once you bring things to TikTok,
Yeah,
it
but
is
y'all
now for
making it
TikTok's
personal though. Y'all
consumption.
acting like
No,
y'all
Who
it
is
is
shit
for
making
never
it
stunk
TikTok's
personal?
before.
consumption. It is for TikTok's consumption, Brenda. Thank
Y'all
you, though. I
acting like y'all
appreciate it.
shit ain't never stunk before. I'm quite
No,
sure
we
both of
not.
y'all,
No, we
if
not.
not 50,
We
are
know the
damn near
truth.
50.
All
I don't
right.
even think Peach is in her 30s yet.
I got a quick question for y'all
Okay.
though. For
Oh
those of y'all
wow.
who
Was
But I'm gonna
anything
drop on
next?
that because these bitches act like they shit don't
Oh my
stink.
God. There we
But keep
go.
living because y'all
Peach is
got kids
There we
32,
y'all
y'all.
go.
Peach is
raising.
32.
All
She's
right, Brenda.
32.
Thank you for coming up.
Bleach
I'm
skin
trying to
ass
hold
and that old
on.
dragon face ass.
No, don't do that.
Lord have mercy. The
You gotta
projection.
go there. Like, that's what
Yo,
you
but
do.
y'all gotta hold on though. Hold on. Mute up. I am gonna say this though. We not gonna do the name calling in the box. That's what we not gonna do. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say in the comments, but we not gonna do the name calling in the box. We not gonna do that. I will drop you. Now say what you gotta say, but you can say it respectfully and get your point across, but don't do too much.
Oh, I like when you say it with your chest.
I did. Somebody told me to say it with my chest. I gave you
Oh, she
that.
said it with her
I
chest.
gave you that.
Okay, so
Hey,
She's
praise the
learning.
Lord, saints and sluts, praise the Lord. I'm so happy to be here with y'all today. I just got a question for the people in the bike. What is a perfect, situation for y'all where y'all feel like y'all don't have to speak on something in a negative fashion when people are already going through hell and crises? What is a perfect person to go through these things? Because it seemed like y'all have a picture perfect idea of what it should look like for a person to seek help and guidance to some capacity. Like, I would hope that if I was to ever get up on this app here and I'm going through some shit, I would hope that motherfuckers will actually come and help me. Cause I ain't never asked for shit. But y'all see me up on here and I'll be trying to, you know what I'm saying? I will hope that a motherfucker come and help me if I'm really in need than to sit up here and be trying to break me down some more or try to tear me down or try to prove that your shit look better than what my shit look like, or how you think that I'm supposed to cope with traumatic circumstances and situations in my life. We all know that TikTok is an app that people use to release, that to get away from certain shit that they just can't focus on right now. We all know that. And at the same time, y'all the same people who go into these church claiming that y'all saints and shit, right? Y'all the same people that go up in these churches claiming that y'all love the Lord and y'all give praise and worship and reverence and all types of shit. And half of y'all motherfuckers don't even understand the God that you serve. Because there's nowhere in even the Bible, bitch, where it says that you're supposed to be casting stones on a fuck soul. Even if you don't believe in going to church, even if you don't believe in being a Christian, your moral compass, bitch, the universal laws tell you that what you give out is what you get back. So if you sitting here speaking negatively on other people, what you think your karmic debt gonna be when something happens to you, love? You gotta really pay attention to the shit that come out your mouth. Cause
And
I
I
don't really understand. And,
but
and respectfully, right? Hold on to you. Give me one second, cause I've been listening for days, listening to this shit. And respectfully, right? If you don't have nothing to say, you have nothing to offer but your motherfucking opinion, bitch. Spit that's releasing out of your mouth and hot ass breath. Keep it to
Thank
yourself.
you,
Don't nobody
chocolate.
want to hear that shit. Because when you get down and out and y'all want somebody to go to y'all GoFundMe, cause y'all bitches can't even put a motherfucking headstone on a goddamn unalived person's motherfucking tombstone, bitch. Y'all be wanting motherfucking help and solace and want somebody to help your ass. When your ass ain't got no groceries in the motherfucking house, bitch, you be wanting people to come help you. When y'all be on Facebook begging y'all family and friends and shit to come do something for you, bitch, you don't go and tell TikTok that you did that shit though, but you got all this motherfucking mouth for somebody who's going through something. And I want a bitch to check me today. Cause
but
I
Rose,
will hope that if you was
Rose,
going through some shit and you got your kids down and fucking out, that somebody will come to your motherfucking aid and rescue.
Rose, but I think that was what you're saying right now is proving Jewel a point, because that's what her original point was. Not saying that was Peach, but that was what she was saying. She was saying you can't be out here having your mouth on people and you're going to end up in the same, you could possibly end up in the same situation. That's exactly what Jewel was saying. And I'll give you an example. And like I said, I don't have no issue with Peach. But when Nosy Bystander was going in on me, saying that I was homeless, saying that I lived under a freeway, it was Peach that penned that video. Now, I ain't got no issue with her, but knowing that she was in the situation that she was in, that video should have never got pinned teasing me and my life situation. Now, I ain't got no beef with it because I know I'm not homeless. I know I got a roof over my head. I know that I'm working on what I got to do. So that didn't bother me. No, I've been taking up for Peach this whole time, so don't nobody say this is personal. I'm giving y'all an example of what people are saying. When you are in a situation, right? But yet and still, we are laughing at somebody else's misfortune when something happens that it comes back. I'm mentioning it because I'm not biased. I have the right to mention shit because if y'all take it, y'all can learn some shit. Get out your fucking feelings and understand the lesson behind shit. I've been defending this young lady the whole time. But what was posted was teasing a woman possibly homeless. If I know I'm in a situation, right, that I could be losing my shit, and somebody making fun of somebody saying, "Oh, she homeless. Oh, she live under a freeway." And I'm laughing at that, knowing that I could be in that same position tomorrow. We have to be careful what we entertain.
Can I share something, please? And this might, I'm gonna try to make this story short. So my two brothers died, right, during COVID, the first year COVID. I had my first two oldest brothers. So my first brother died early, where they were saying that you know it was scary. So I didn't get a chance to attend that funeral. It was a private funeral because they lived out of town. Then a couple of months later, I'm making a long story short, my second brother passed. Okay, my oldest brother in another state during COVID. I mean, we didn't know what the
I'm
hell was
sorry.
going
What does
on.
that have to do with the Peach
I'm about to share
I
something.
don't see the correlation.
Well, that's okay. You don't have to, but let me
I
share.
wasn't prepared to hear about people being unalived. I'm sorry. You didn't even
Oh,
brief
well,
us.
yeah, but I'm just I'm about to
This
tell.
ain't her page.
Yeah,
You ain't even
right.
brief us.
Let me
Some of
share.
these people have way too much in their chest.
Okay, so I got a call. Now, mind you, my mother comes from this small town where all these people knew my brother. Like I had a strange relationship with my brother because I wasn't born down south. He's the oldest. He's like 60. Okay, so all these people who grew up with him in this small town loved him, knew him. Everybody, even his my other siblings that lived there, they called me. They said, "Hey, your brother is in the hospital. He's fighting for his life. He's on the breathing machine. We need you to step in." I was like, "Huh? What?" So anyway, make a long story short, I stepped in. When I stepped in, he passed. So when he passed, my aunts and uncles called me and said, "You need to handle your brother's funeral." Now, mind you, he didn't have insurance. He didn't have nothing, right? And I had other siblings live closer to him that did know him more than I did, because I'm the youngest of 7 kids. So what did I do? Me and my husband had a conversation. I said, "Babe, I gotta go bury my brother. I know this is a crazy time. My mom and dad has passed. I have to go bury my brother. He doesn't have insurance." And we both looked at each other and was like, "Well, I guess we're going to have to foot the bill." When I went down south, right, I didn't have his ID. I didn't have his car. Didn't know where it was. Didn't know where he lived. I prayed to God. I was like, "Lord have mercy, what am I going to do?" Everybody I called said they didn't know where he lived so I can get his ID, his social security card. I didn't know nothing about my brother, right? And so I took that challenge.
I don't mean to cut you off because I'm finna eat with my husband, but I want to say this to you, Tyme. I know you and I'm sorry, but I know you and I, we don't had all the differences or whatever, but what you did was commendable considering the information that we have on the pen situation. So that's a growth moment, because a lot of times, just because I'm 46 don't mean I'm super grown. You grown in your actions. So that was real grown what you did. So I'm woman enough to give you your props, even though I'm saying like we've had our run-ins too. But that was super grown for a person to do that, because a lot of people like, but you didn't. So I give you that. You got God in you. You got God in you.
So I know I'm bored, y'all, because it's a beautiful story. Because at the end of the day, I took my funds and buried my brother, right? Didn't know him from a can of paint. So I know a lot of you all are talking a lot of talk, but where's your character? Say something that you've done that proves who you are as a person. Because a lot of you all are talking. Right? And you can't tell me that you all would take your money and go bury a loved one without asking people for any money.
My statement hit
You
home.
will be on
But what is that?
GoFundMe.
A family member and
I
a
think I
But
stranger
triggered
off
listen,
something.
the
but this is the
internet?
thing.
I triggered something.
I
I didn't
can't
realize.
remember what triggered this thought, though. It was something that
It was what I
somebody
said.
said, to
Oh,
be very
I know it was
honest.
me. It was me.
Hold on, mute,
But I can't remember
buddy.
what it was to tie it in, to be honest, y'all. I lose focus
Oh well,
sometimes.
hell, we all lost then. Why are you taking
Well,
us
that's
on a
okay, but
journey and you
take
ain't gonna
the
explain how to?
positiveness of it. Take the positive, find the positivity in the story. Take the positivity in the
No
story.
positivity. No, go on, Miss Gar, go talk and say what you gotta say.
Hey, I'm sorry, y'all. You
Y'all
look.
be running y'all mouth. What have y'all done good for
My bad.
somebody?
I just want
What
to
have
say
Can
this.
y'all
I
done good
can
for
I
I'm gonna
say
say
somebody?
this,
something?
then I'm gonna hop down. You don't
Oh,
when you
okay,
do
good.
good for people. When you do good
What
for
have
people,
y'all
it
done
doesn't.
good for
Hold on.
somebody else?
Excuse
Friend,
me. You
neighbor,
cut, ma'am,
whoever.
ma'am, ma'am.
Ken,
So if
Ken,
we don't talk about the way we bless people publicly,
You
that means we haven't done it.
No,
right? That's what I was
no,
about to
say it.
say,
Do it today though. Do it today.
ma'am. Why? What's the point? What does that prove to you?
Cause
Why?
y'all on
It's
here
It
just
people
ain't
in
saying
the
no
y'all
comment
proof. What does
haven't
it
section
done
that
prove
nothing
to
okay,
good
you?
in
so
your
hold on.
life.
Can I
Here's
answer
the
What
that?
have
thing.
you done good in your life?
I
When
can
you do
answer
for
that.
people, when you do
Rose,
when you do
Don't
for
say
I
you
can
people,
don't
it
answer
tell.
that.
You
shows
do
in your
tell. You
character.
Rose,
encourage
How about
people.
this? How
I
about
can
this? When you
answer
do things
that.
from the bottom of your heart,
hold,
it
hold
shows
on,
in
Rose,
your
Zay.
character.
Hold
it's
on,
people in the
Zay.
Oh
comment
my
section
God. Y'all
that I
can go
have
ahead and miss
blessed
me
and
with that.
nobody
That's a
knows about it.
cliche that doesn't work. What have you done for a person in your life that shows that you are a good person? Anything.
Listen,
Anything good. What have you
it's
done
people
good?
in the comment section that I have blessed, and none of y'all know about it because I don't have
Okay.
to put it out there.
Okay. So you bless some people in the comment section. That's good. What have you
Hmm.
done, Zay?
How about this? How about this? If I have ever blessed y'all, can y'all put white hearts in the chat? If you ever been blessed by me in some form or fashion, not just money, in any form of fashion, you
No,
could
no,
put
no,
white
no,
hearts in the
no, no,
chat.
no, 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 no.
Mm-mm.
Uh-uh.
No, no, no. Oh
What you
no, it
talking about?
counts. It
Blessing with
counts.
a quote?
It
Are you
counts.
saying a building?
It counts. It
Y'all
counts.
lying.
Just
Yeah,
pay
you lying.
attention.
That don't count for
Just pay
me. That don't. I'm talking
attention.
about money.
The
I'm talking about
people, the
money.
people that have
I'm
been
talking about
blessed by
money. Cause
me.
your
No,
money,
I've
that's not.
listen,
No, that's
monetarily
your
not
blessed
money
money.
people,
is the
and
That's
key.
y'all won't
money.
ever know who.
No, baby, you don't know.
I
You
have
should.
blessed
I
people
just want
with
you. I just want
money.
you to see
Y'all
what it
don't have
looked
no
like.
I
story.
I
have
just
Y'all
want
blessed
you
don't
to
have
see
no
people
what it looked
story.
to
like
stay
because
in
So
Y'all
here's
they
the
ain't
have
gave
to
thing.
have.
nobody nothing.
Here's the
Y'all ain't
thing,
gave
So
right?
hold
nobody
I've
on.
Here's
done
the
nothing.
it
thing. Life is
multiple
tricky.
occasions.
I'm
Y'all haven't
teaching you.
gave
Hold on, hold
nobody
on.
nothing.
Queen. I'm
I
gonna teach
can't
you
speak for
something, right?
nobody else.
At my little tender age of 25, right? I could really teach you something. I'm trying to learn you something real quick. Your blessing, the blessings that come from people, right? The blessings that people receive from you is not just money. It is the way that you give to
But we
others.
talking about
It is your
money though. We talking
ma'am.
about
No, we're
money
not.
though. At
No,
this
we're
point,
not.
I'm
No, we're
talking about
not. No,
money.
we are not. You're talking about
That's
money by
boring
yourself.
me. That's
You were
boring
triggered by a
me.
statement that I made. You were triggered by
No,
a
I'm
statement that
not.
I made, and you think that blessings equate to money, and that's not the case. I think that when you pour into people, it is not just financial things. It's not. It doesn't have anything to do with money. Your blessings on other people is what God had put in you. Is what the universe, whatever the fuck you subscribe to, puts in you, places on your heart to give to other people. If you chose to give money because you have the means to do that, then that's a piece of it.
I'm
But
saying
the energy, ma'am,
$25. It
stop
could be
cutting me off.
$50.
Ma'am, stop cutting me off.
Can
Just because
somebody
you,
stay on the mute button with? Hold on. Can
I'm about to
somebody
drop
stay
down though,
on the
y'all.
mute
You
button with
listen,
Queen?
listen, good old
I can't
time.
keep doing
This was the
everything.
longest I ever participated in a live, other than tea times. I promise you, in a year.
I
I
and
promise
I.
you.
the
I'm
the
talking
re,
about sitting comfortably, listening to everybody, and just being patient as best as I could. Sincerely. And this is why I don't come up because I can't stay muted. Because at the end of the day, I don't really care about what you think. I only care about what I say and think. You
that's
understand what
the
I'm saying?
problem. So
So
why
no,
have a
but this is the reason
conversation?
why I don't
Hold
do
on,
it.
hold on, Rose. Let it say that. She's telling you who she is, and all
Yes,
y'all
I'm
have to
telling
do
you
is
who I
believe her.
am when it comes to certain, but this is not who I am in general.
Thank
But you got
you.
to understand, I've seen how y'all move on this app. I've seen how y'all move on this app. So you can't tell me nothing. You
Go ahead,
can't
clock out.
tell me nothing. You can't teach me nothing. What you saying, what you doing on this app, how
Scoop,
you
come
act on this
back.
app is really what shows. That's what
Scoop.
show. Y'all be wrapping it up. Y'all be wrapping it up, saying poetry, doing raps, and all of that, tongue tied, twisted up. You know what I'm saying? Rhyming words. I mean, come on. That's
So,
all talk.
Queen, you asked us earlier, when do people give others grace? I just said to you, I've blessed people
God.
on this app. I've blessed people who disrespected me, and y'all never knew nothing about it.
But
Yes,
that's good. But
financially.
I just asked the question, Bella. People always talking about
I'm
what
just
they've
letting you know.
done,
So
but
when you
haven't done
ask,
nothing for
some of us
anybody
have
ever in
walked
their
through that.
life.
Some of us walked it though. Some of us have helped
Yeah.
people despite being disrespected, talked about. Just because we don't
Yeah.
talk about how we bless others doesn't mean we don't do it. Some of us
All
know
right.
that we get blessed in
I'm not
silence
hungry right
while
now.
we're
Thank you,
blessing
babe.
others in silence. That's all I'm saying.
For when the
Oh,
people
let
who
Scoop
you
say
have
something.
blessed speak.
Don't nobody else
You
come
don't
off
have to
mic.
be.
You don't
You
hold
don't be
on,
rich
hold
to
on,
help
hold on,
somebody
hold on,
though.
please,
And
George.
just because you're 18, that don't mean you couldn't have helped somebody. I'm just asking, have you helped
Jesus.
anyone? Because you could be 21 and help somebody.
Go on, say what you're gonna say, Scoop. You got to get in while you can.
Anyway, I'll make it real quick, y'all. So my opinion on this whole thing is, first off, I stand by Peach. I think that having a ranking system on who you should give money to on this app based off of how bad their story is weird. I understand having questions. That's understandable, but when you start questioning somebody's more like their personality, their moral, like everything about them, that's just weird to me. I'll personally give something to Peach myself when I hop off of here, but I just don't like that. But
Does
I just
anybody
think
know?
that's
I was gonna ask. Does anybody know Peach's Cash App so we can put it in the comments?
it's
Yep,
like Mrs.
Mrs.
Zip.
Zip.
Miss Zip. Yeah,
Mrs.
Mrs.
Zip.
Zip.
Somebody put it in the comments, please, and we could bless her on this. We got 719 people.
I just,
Everybody give. She be
But
good.
I
I
really,
don't want to hear y'all damn mouth in a week or 2 weeks asking what she did and all of that. I don't want to hear y'all damn mouth in 2 and 3 weeks. Don't nobody host no damn live about this lady and all that. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I'm
well,
looking at all these
then maybe
people in
you
here.
just shouldn't go
I
into
don't
those
want to hear y'all
broadcasts.
mouth now.
I do think that it's interesting though that you want people to boast about what they have given to other people.
No,
I don't
girl, that
understand
ain't
it.
gonna work with me. Look.
That's
That ain't gonna
interesting
work
to
with me.
me
You
because
can you
I
show
do
receipts
believe
of what
I
what
did
you
my
done?
receipts show. Then people put them white hearts in the chat. I don't got to say
Girl, they be
exactly
lying
what
for
I did. Oh, they
people.
don't got no
Girl,
reason to
they be
motherfucking
lying.
lie,
You ain't do
girl.
nothing for
Who am
none of
I?
them
I
people
ain't
that put
nobody
a
special
heart
for
in the
nobody to
chat.
lie for me.
ooh,
I ain't
Girl,
child, I
you ain't
gotta
special
do
for
go.
nothing
nobody
for
to
none
lie
of
for
them
me.
people that put
It
a
ain't no
heart in the damn
win-win.
chat comment
It ain't no.
section,
Oh,
It
girl.
okay.
ain't no
Let
winner
me,
here.
hey,
The reality of it
everybody.
is, the reality of it
So
is, if you gonna do for somebody, if you want to provide something, a resource of some sort to someone, you do that shit because you genuinely
No,
care,
you don't.
not because
IRS
you're
want
going to.
receipts for
Don't
all
stop,
your
yo. Stop
damn
cutting me off. Cause
donations.
listen, listen. Cause nice Rose gonna walk clean out the door. Please stop playing with me, man. Stop
I
cutting me
gotta,
off. So
You
if
need to
you going
get your tax
if
refund
you're
for your
going to do
receipts.
something for somebody out of the kindness of your heart, you do that shit because you actually wanted to give. You're not looking to see if you
That's a
can get
lie.
something
That's a
back
lie. Y'all
from
ciphering that
someone
stuff up on
else.
here.
You're
That's
not
not
looking to
even
get
true.
something back. If you're
That's a
giving people because you
lie. Y'all lie.
if you're looking to give to someone because you feel like, oh, well, maybe you'll get something in return, then you will never be blessed, ma'am. You will always have something falling or failing in your life because you're not giving from a right space.
That's a
Your
lie, because
intentions have to
I'm
match your
blessed.
actions,
I've
ma'am.
Of
done
the
a lot.
kindness
I've
of your
accomplished a
heart.
If
lot.
your intentions don't match your actions, you will not be
I'm
blessed.
asking y'all to show some receipts. I'm asking y'all to show some
What's your
action.
Who?
receipts? Cause
So hold on.
I
So
don't see it
Hold
in your
on.
person.
Can
I
y'all
don't see
hear
it in
me?
your energy at
Why do
all.
so
you
you
gotta? Why do
I don't
you
see it in
gotta?
your demeanor.
I'm
so
about
hold
to drop
on.
my damn self. If y'all can't, I'm really about to drop the whole live. Come on now. Like I can't hear all of y'all.
I'm
Not
new.
the
Can you guys
host.
Like,
hear
she
So
me?
coming
Not
up
the
here,
George.
she
host
got
at
her
this
little
point.
coins. Everybody, this is a coin-based situation. Everybody want to come in and get their receipts, get their coins.
This is
Who's
live,
next?
right? So you know the coin. Let T go. Maybe you could do this because I ain't about to do this.
something about the video I said. So she did not. That video, I had to go watch it again. That video that she pinned, it does not talk about me being homeless. It does talk about me, but it does talk about Chef Carr getting repossessed. So no, the video didn't say me being homeless. She said it in that live, but I want to make sure I say that because I don't want nobody to. I don't want my words to be misconstrued and saying I'm lying. So she did not say it wasn't. The video didn't say I was homeless. It was teasing Chef getting her car repossessed.
I'm so lost.
So Peach said that about you and Chef before this happened to her. Who said that?
No, it
Who
wasn't
are
a
we saying
blogger
said
video.
No, nosy bystander did. But
it?
the
Okay.
video, people have been making sounds, and the video is pinned on her page of the lady making fun of it.
Who pinned on whose page?
Peach.
So Peach has a video pinned on her page talking about you and Chef's situation.
Yeah.
Okay. I
That's
just want to make
crazy.
clarity. I just want to get clarity on that.
She didn't make it though.
But she just pinned it on her. Okay.
Right. So let's think about it. Let's just say Jewel took that video of Peach going live, or somebody made a video of Peach going live, right?
I might as well, because that's the way they
Wait,
acting.
and Jewel pinned it to her page. Do y'all think that y'all would be okay with that?
No.
I'm not saying I'm mad at it, but I need y'all to think. Because right now,
I don't think that
I
it
just
should have
need
been
y'all to think.
pinned.
So why we up here? Because y'all full of SHIT.
Oh,
Stop calling people up here.
question though.
Doing this
Tea time,
stuff.
are you upset about the video
look,
being
no,
pinned?
No, she's
I'm not upset.
not.
Okay.
But we have to understand I don't do it. You ain't gonna find no videos of me with another creator talking about another creator. I stay out of that shit. Recap or not, I don't pin it to my page. Because I don't, especially if I know somebody in the situation. Am I saying she wrong? No. But what's happening is when somebody else do it, we have to take what comes with it too. Right? We got to take what comes with it. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
We can't be mad, and I don't think she's mad. We can't be mad at spilling us recapping somebody else's tea, but then don't want to, what we want to monitor is somebody recapping our tea.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Okay, I see what you're saying now. Okay. Because I was
That's all
lost.
I'm saying.
I see what
All
you're
right.
saying.
I can respect that.
Because in the same breath, then the person will be like, well, shit, you sit here recapping somebody else's tea and you got your own shit going on. What the fuck?
So y'all needed
what
this
I'm
broken
gathering.
down without even actually living and
Jewel is
seeing
trying to
this on a
explain.
daily basis? Come on, y'all. Y'all so full of crap.
Some people might not understand it. See,
Girl,
this is what
can't
you gotta
nobody receive
realize.
shit that come out your mouth.
Right.
That
And
part.
I don't be having
sometimes, hold
time.
on.
And I'm
And
new.
sometimes you have to hear it more than one time for you to understand something. Sorry, I don't know
Woo!
everything. So I
Jesus
might hear it from a
Christ.
person. I might hear it from one person and it'd be like, that don't sound right. Then hear it from another person and they break it down a little bit more and they use an example that makes sense. And then you can understand it. So don't try to, you be trying to make it seem like people slow, Jewel, but people just trying to get an understanding.
Well, everybody on different wavelengths. I mean, they got different GPAs when you go to school. So
Okay, but hold on. These three people have been in the box. What? Come on mute. What do y'all have to add to this, or y'all just chilling in the box? What we doing?
Oh, I gotta
see, you
say
look
something.
pretty.
I was trying
That's
to.
all. I'm over mute.
I don't know none of y'all. You know, I was just scrolling,
Who was
and
that?
I
Who
just
was it?
heard
Who's talking?
you.
Patrice.
He don't know none of us, so we gonna drop him out the box.
May I
Queen,
say
do you have
something?
anything to add? Yes, Frankie.
Okay. Hello, everybody. First and foremost, let's start off there. Queen, I'm not here to argue with you or anything, but my concern is that, all right, I understand why you asked your questions, but if you weren't going to give anything, why did it matter? Like anybody who gave, like I gave, and I didn't need any of that. I just gave because I seen another black woman that needed help. So I just don't understand of like what the picture on the curve of her stuff was going to do for you or anything. Like it was just kind of confusing to me, really, to be
Okay.
honest with you.
So you saying that if I wasn't going to give anything, or that I wasn't going to give it anything, or what are you asking?
Did you plan on giving her anything?
Y'all asked this question several times, and I answered yes.
Okay, but your attitude to me.
Lord, this is what I'm saying. We can't talk about attitudes on TikTok.
Okay. All right, understandable. But okay, your question and the tone of the
Understandable,
question.
Frankie. That shit ain't understandable. We can't talk about attitudes and demeanors and how you approach situations. We can't talk about that shit.
I understand,
well,
Rose.
if y'all want
I
to
don't
talk
want to
about
argue
it, but
with
good
her.
luck.
I just want to be.
Hold on, let them have it, Rose.
Respectful.
Hold on,
I just want to be respectful. I don't want to argue with her.
I appreciate you.
Yeah. So what I'm looking at it as is that okay, the way the question at the time the question was asked just wasn't the time and stuff. And I mean, and I think that, that you could definitely just take some accountability in that. Like, hey, you know what? It just
No,
wasn't
I
the
will
time for
not.
that. Okay, go ahead.
Clowning and joking on people, doing all types of stuff. That's not gonna happen here, y'all. I promise you.
I can respect that.
Yeah, it's just not. You know what I'm saying? You can't be doing that type of stuff, living harshly and saying that a question done threw your whole back out. Like, come on now. You no, that's not gonna ride with me.
Okay, but you feel that Peach clowns and jokes on people, but have you seen her personally doing that?
I've been in her lives a few times where there was some inappropriate. I mean, it's TikTok. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
They
but
see
my
whole
question
lives
was is
recapping
that do you
people in
see
there
Peach?
cussing, they're arguing at each other,
Okay, but do you
joning on
see
each other. I
Peach
mean, all
doing
types
it
of stuff
personally?
going on her live. She don't have a live that looks like she's a frail, fragile person. She has a live that she's with the shits.
Okay,
All
my
right, keep
question was a
tapping, y'all.
direct
We almost to
question.
100. Keep
It,
tapping,
it
please.
was asked,
Yeah,
do
get
you
it to
see Peach
100,000, man. What we
personally?
doing?
Huh? I
Did
said,
you
I'm
see
sorry.
Peach personally? So my question was a direct question for one individual. Do you see Peach personally doing that? These things that you were saying.
I think that's irrelevant.
No, it is. It's very relevant because we're speaking on Peach and the morale of who she
I
is.
don't say how many times. So you mean
Because
to tell me?
that's why you're up here though. Like
I
that's
know,
why you
Yeah.
and
no, I'm
another
up
person
here
was
because
up
I want
here
to be up here, and
because
I
y'all were
came up here.
speaking
Listen.
in opposition to the statements that was made.
I've answered.
However, ma'am,
Listen. So
please,
how
you're not
many
gonna play
people going
semantics
to
with me,
ask me the
ma'am.
same question
Hey,
though?
shorty, stop cutting me off, bro, for real. So if we're sitting here having a conversation about a person, what they should and shouldn't do on social media to warrant someone to maybe support them, whatever the case may be, and you're bringing up whatever she discusses or what is being discussed in her broadcast, then you're speaking to who she is as a person, even though she didn't make those statements. You said you heard other.
That's who you are,
Yo,
baby.
shut up.
You can miss me with
If
it.
shut
That's
up,
who you
please
are.
mute up,
If you're
shorty,
holding those type of lives,
up,
it's who you are.
mute up. God damn. So if you're saying that other people is in the room having these conversations, you don't hear it out of Peach's mouth. That is
It's a
relevant.
part of
It
you.
is
It's a part
no,
of
it's
you.
relevant. It's
Yes, it
relevant.
is. It's
If
a
if
part of
somebody
you. It's
comes
a
into
part
this
of you.
live, if somebody comes into this live right now and calls you a stank, musty ass bitch, it ain't on the host. It ain't the host that said it. It was the other person that called you a stank, musty ass bitch, not the host. So you can't blame the host because somebody with their grown ass mouth called you out your name. So if somebody else, like Peach, is hosting a broadcast and somebody clowns somebody who was the
Please
topic
give
of
her some
discussion,
coins, y'all.
that
How
don't
many coins
mean
she
that
need?
she did that
How
shit.
many coins do this
That's
woman
all I'm
need,
saying.
y'all?
That's all
But
I'm
Come
why
saying.
you
on.
keep doing
Like,
that, Jules?
get
Nobody
your
else is
coins,
worried
girl.
about
Be
the money,
quiet.
Jules. You the only one pocket watching. Why you doing that? Ain't nobody doing
Pocket
that.
watching. See,
Stop
that don't
Why
worried
make
you
about
no
them
keep
difference.
coins.
That
mentioning
don't
Y'all
make
hold
no
these
She
nobody
coins.
nobody
worried
difference.
about
mentioning
money,
I
coins?
Bella.
got my own money.
She
So
said
why you
blessings
keep
is only
mentioning the
money.
coins,
Can I
Jules?
can I
Want
can I say
to.
something good old time?
Oh, let me.
Um,
Yes.
I want to address the fact that yeah, we all have hard times, right? Because I had my bottom rock, I had my hard time, and Bella sitting next to me, who I wasn't cool with at one point, and she blocked me and everything. She did help me back in September. I got in this live and I was going through it like we all do. I lost my job. I didn't know what I was going to do, and
Abundantly. And have I ever told anyone about it?
nope. I just put it out there. I just put it
Thank
out
you,
there. You never
Bundy. That's
did.
nice.
You
That's
never did.
nice, Bella.
Yes,
Thank
and
you.
Bella did. So I kind of understand. I do understand where Queen is coming from. I'm not a huge Queen fan, but I have nothing against her either. I do get it. If she wanted receipts or whatever it is, she has freedom of speech to say that. But what I don't understand, Queen, is that when you were blocked from her space, is why start a live and make it look like you were talking about her.
Because they
Because you brought
blocked
her
Thank
me.
you,
in.
First of all,
Abundant.
they blocked
Okay.
me. Yeah.
Okay.
You know me, for instance, abundantly. You know me. I can talk in the
Hmm.
comments. I go to town in the comments. So I would have
Yes,
been
you
over
do.
there commenting, right? I would have been over there
Right,
commenting and
but then the
talking to them.
moderators were saying that you were commenting the same thing over and over again, as far
No,
as
I
like
Yes.
show
wasn't.
receipts, show
May
receipts,
Or
and
I
you
don't
may I
really
remember
say
if
were.
I was,
Queen?
but
Yes,
I
you
don't
were.
think
Nobody
so. I
was
don't
paying
think they
Queen?
attention
repeated
to
the
it, and
same
you
thing,
kept
maybe
on
once or
commenting the
twice.
same thing is what they did say.
May I say
Oh,
something to
but
you,
I
Queen?
guess that would
That is
matter
the
if
reason
you
why
want
we
your
blocked
question
you.
answered. You know
Oh,
how the
okay.
comment section is going, so you want it keeps going. If somebody misses it, maybe I said it so she could see it. If that makes sense.
No,
Understood. Okay.
says you
Yeah,
kept
the
spamming it
comments
and
be
spamming
going.
it in the comments. That is why we blocked you.
Can I say something real fast and then I'm gonna drop? Because I'm sitting here listening to what everybody has to say. And yes, Peach does have a panel of people who will say
Whatever it is they want to say. Peach ain't in the background saying you need to say this about this person. You need to say that about that person. And there are some things that people will say on her panel. And she will be like, no, I do not condone that. That is not something that I condone on my platform or something that I will say. I've heard her say that plenty of times with people on her panel. But man, Miss Queen Jules, you were blocked because you kept saying that you wanted her to take a picture of her stuff on the curb while she was not asking for money. People
No, now you're lying.
Shut
Now that's a
up!
lie. Run the clip.
You always
No,
talking to other people. Stop talking.
No.
Stop
You're
talking
lying
and let
now.
other people talk. Like
Y'all
real
got
loud.
the clip,
Like
run it.
like if you want an understanding of stuff and you want people to understand stuff, then you need to get some understanding too. So like I just said, people in the
Y'all
comments
want
were
understanding
saying
from me and my
okay. Well, if you want people to understand you, then you need to
No,
also
not
understand other
really.
people,
No,
baby.
not
You
really.
need to
Y'all
also
need to be
understand
clarity
other
about.
people, baby. I can overtalk you all day. I can overtalk you.
All right, let's take a beat because y'all ain't gonna be yelling in my ear. Take a beat.
Double tap the screen.
Double tap the screen while we taking a beat because we're not about to do this.
Gonna put your foot down.
I'm not about to do this. Thank you, T, because T gave me that. What up? Like, I'm going to run it up if y'all, whatever, but we're not about to be yelling in my ear. We're not about to do that.
Motherfucker,
So
you don't see me fucking going through? God damn, these bitches don't know how to drive. I'm sorry, Goudeautime, my bad.
You good. You know, abundantly always saying
With the
some
road
random
rage,
stuff.
okay.
Thank y'all for getting me to 100K. Appreciate it for real. And thank y'all for who's gifting. And only gift if y'all want to. Don't be saying y'all gifting is getting in your pocket, whatever. Just gift if y'all want to. But definitely tap and like the screen, share the live. T, are you going live today?
Yeah, I'm finna go right now. I just was waiting. I didn't want to, like, since you here, I was just gonna go ahead.
No. Thank you, everybody, for coming to this live. I appreciate y'all so much. But T is about to go live, and I'm about to go
She
over there
said,
to her
finally.
live. Woo! We have it.
Tea time, can I come to your live?
Yes, T-Time, we do need a live. Congratulations for your first
shared the live
live.
earlier, T-Time. I don't know if you got my share or not, baby.
You did good.
I need.
All right,
I do
y'all.
need you to go live to speak.
All right. Thank you,
hear you out from
Goudeautime. Thank you,
yesterday.
boo.
Thank you, everybody, for coming.
Okay.
All right,
Appreciate
thank
y'all.
you. Thank you, baby.
Go to
Thank you, Goudeautime.
Go to T Times live. I'm done. It's a wrap. Appreciate y'all.
Real quick,
Wait,
for all y'all who has
Thank you
been
for making me a
downloading,
moderator. I
real quick,
appreciate
You're
it.
for
welcome.
all y'all that's
Thank
been
you.
downloading Bigo,
Thank you for
if
holding
y'all
it down.
looking
I
for an
appreciate it.
agent, y'all hit me
Always,
up.
I got you.